prescriptive, but Agile is emphasizing, right? It won't prescribe. It says that we inspect it, adopt it, and then implement it. So framework is saying that it will give you the 10 best practices: pair programming, test-driven development, continuous integrations, daily stand-up, burn-down chart. Between the Agile and waterfall, incremental, iterative. What else? Like transparency, inspections, adaptations, right? Once estimated is done, change request only. That's all. Like big process. Change request is a big process. I'll tell you what is the process of a change request. When I started, currently also I'm doing a change request. Once CR document, I have to download the format. I have to go to the project registry, find out the project code, MPP ID, right? Who are the different stakeholders? Who is the business owner? Who is the business analyst? Who are the business sponsor? All this detail I will convert it into a template, CR template. Once it is done, I will upload into the tool. And inside that CR, I will tell, okay, I need the scope change, I need the schedule change, I need the milestone change. I will copy all sort of things, make a formal document, upload it to a SharePoint. Then it will go to our PMO head. PMO head will approve it. Then it will go to the business, the customer PMO. He will approve it. Then it will go to the the other stakeholders. Then finally, once they approve, CR is approved. One mail will be sent to me. Again, once CR is approved, I say that okay, I got some confirmation that the schedule change, cost change, finance change, everything change, whatever I requested. But now this process is coming out. I don't want so many stakeholders. I need you as a product owner. You take the ownership. The success and failure of a product and project depends on the product owner. So you understand how much criticality the project owner is very much critical. Yeah. If you the wrong assumption, if you are not, when it comes to the team performance, everybody, the answer to you is that there is a flat appraisal. If your team has delivered 200 story points, if someone is given 100, one other team has given 100 story points, all will have given the all say 5% increment, and then the whoever given me 100 story point constantly 100, if efficiency is lower than that, then in that case I have to give them the 2% up. It's a flat. So what will happen? The team is empowered. There is no self-driving factor. This is what I am saying. There is no self-driving factor. I have mandated saying that hey Pratap, you have to give 2% in the high performance rating, 5% in the medium, and next 80% into the average. Exactly. It happens. It happens, right? So what I do? Hey guys, I cannot do that one. Means I don't want high performance. Let me give medium and average. Or I just categorize. I don't give very high performance. All will be my team. But internal to the team, we cannot say that someone is doing high performing, someone is a low performing. How can they do if they are working in the team? That's what I am saying. When you become to the internal to team, do not indiscriminate. It should be the flat. It should be the flat, right? It might vary. It should vary different between team to team.
Then suppose everybody is getting 10% increment, right? Then you also get the 10% increment.
That's your responsibility of team members' responsibility to pull the team towards goal.
However, you can throw that guy.
No, why? Okay, that's a good point. One good point. Why do you do the retrospect? Why do you do the retrospect? Why do you do the daily stand-up call? Why do I collaborate with him? Why do I do the prior programming? To enable him up to the mark.
If he's not coming stand up that position, then
that's a different story. See, if something is don't go bad, you bring it to the retrospective point. You need it. You are the people focused, process focused, right? How to implement these people, process, environment, follow.
What's his daily job? Meeting, attending meeting.
Okay, I can help you. Scrum Master, right? Number one.
You're saying Scrum Master is not a project manager, but similar kind of project manager.
Yeah, see, what I mean to say, the difference between the Scrum Master and project manager. Project manager is more towards the autocratic and what's the directive. But Scrum Master is the, what you say, the not autocratic, right? So he's a servant leadership. Servant leadership, you are a leader, but you are a servant leadership. You are a management position, but you are not a project manager. So what earlier he used to do, project manager, estimate himself, giving a direction, preparing the WBS and assigning the task. But now that's pulled out. I'm the leader, I can help you, I can facilitate you, I can, is a servant leadership. I'm the leader, I'm a manager might be, but I am the servant leadership. I am helping you guys to achieve that goal. That's my job description. Daily basis, what he should do? He should, number one, facilitate all these meetings, training. If someone is requires any improvement, impose them the training. If some external influence is coming, right, some environment is not available, or some other request change is coming, or the resource is somehow assigned to different tasks, or not motivated, collaboration plan is not there, the organizational resource, the improvement plan, or the training plan is not there, that is a Scrum Master, you should bring that from, number one. Okay. You should educate them the Scrum process or the philosophy like Scrum ceremonies, artifacts, what the process we should follow. And if you are not an expert or well versed, then how can you train them? How can you do them, right? You train them, you conduct the trainings, you show them how it works on the job training, then you observe finally. And then burn down and burn up chart. It's not you always to update, it's the team's responsibility to update burn down and burn up chart. But you as a facilitator, you should know in and out of burn down and burn up chart. You should see where's the missing, why the graph is going flat, why not it's coming, you know.
Every team member have that responsibility to update the burn.
Yes. Tracking. Burn down, burn up chart is, burn down is how much is remaining to do.
Yeah.
Burn up is how much you have completed. One side of the, both sides of the coin, which one you want to use, you go in. Yeah.